Today we have an impressive cut of beef, a beautiful Australian Black Angus rib roast that we are going to turn into Tomahawk Steaks.
That looks like a deadly weapon to me.
Weighing in at 5+ kilos, that's a pretty precise description. Well, first we need to trim off the bones and clean them for a nice presentation. Trim them nice, so now it's time to get it cut into steaks. I'm gonna rise it up here so I can see where the bones are going. So we get some even steaks out of this. And there you have it, steak with a handle. And look at the marbling in that thing. It's an absolute beauty. Let's continue with the next ones here. Really beautiful steaks and big. Just look at those next to each other there. It's impressive, huh?
Yeah, as I said, deadly weapon.
Yeah,
wow.
We can take a steak
These
fight.
are huge.
Yeah.
That's more than a kilo each, right?
Yeah, 1 point. Wow. These are a little bit thicker because of the bone that they decide to cut, actually. Obviously, we're only going to cook 2 of these because we're never going to get through 4.
Yeah, but I see you took the biggest ones.
Of course, we need to cook the big boys, you know. We have viewers who needs to see them being cooked, you know. Well, for seasoning, we're going to go simple. We will only give it a coating of sea salt and be liberal here. You cannot over-season these. It's impossible. I mean, it's like they need quite some salt. And of course, you need the sides here because this is, how thick is this? 4 centimeters, something like that.
It's about 1.5 kilo each. So.
Yeah. And then we give them a coating of freshly ground black pepper. And when the salt draws out a little bit of moisture, that will adhere perfectly to the steaks. And we let them sweat. We are going to reverse sear these. So first they go on our pellet smoker, running at 110 degrees. I have hickory pellets in the hopper today. So let's get them in. And put them down here, like that. And the other one. And I'm just gonna put a thermometer probe into the thickest part here. Wow, I can feel this is already so tender, this meat. And now we let them go till they reach 51, 52 degrees internal.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. A good hour in, and the probe is telling me 40 degrees, but I want to make just a check on the other one just to see that they are going at the same rate here. It's always good to double check, but they're following along perfectly. 40 degrees, absolutely the same, so everything is good. We're at 52, time to get them out. Ooh, they are looking mighty fine. Look at that. If that is not beautiful smoke color we got on those. Let's get them over here. And now I just want to let them rest. So I'm gonna tent them with some aluminum foil. I'm not gonna pack them tightly, just tent them over. And then I'm gonna let them rest here while we prepare our side dishes. We have prepared our beautiful green peppercorn sauce. There's a link down below how to make that. Absolutely excellent for steak. And then we have here a big pot of heavily salted water at a roaring boil. And we're gonna add florets of broccoli just to blanch them. We are talking 3 minutes tops maybe, just till they start changing color. That's the color you want to see, bright green, and then you want to get them right out of here so they are still crunchy, but very, very nice and tasty. After resting, the carryover temperature has brought our steaks up to 54 perfect medium rare. All that's left to do now is get a good sear on them.
Final touch.
Final touch, exactly. We have the gas grill running, it's blazing hot, it's been preheating for half an hour, so now we want to get them on and give them a nice sear. when your grill grates there at 300 degrees, then it goes really, really fast to get a good sear on them. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Look at those puppies. And let's cut into them to see how we did. Cut it down the middle here to see. If that's not beautiful medium rare, I don't know what is. Man, that looks good. Let me just cut a slice here because, sorry, I can't wait. I have to taste this. So, you have
I would do the same if I wasn't behind the camera, trust.
See, with a steak fork there, like.
Don't tell me, please don't. But I can smell them.
This is so tender. You have no idea. Little bit of green peppercorn sauce here.
To be, absolutely honest, I have never enjoyed a tomahawk in a restaurant so far.
Or you will today.
Yeah, so it has never been my favorite cut. But let's see what you did.
As said in many other episodes, I rest my case.